how you doing? How you feeling? This is your girl, Tysheen. Comment below. Let me know where you're from. Okay? Represent your country. Okay? I do read comments, so there's nothing wrong stopping by and just saying hi. Hi, Tysheen. How you doing? Okay? I do answer comments. Okay? I do. Not many, if I have time, but I do read comments. So yeah. Why am I using my hand to talk? Yes, if you're American living abroad, tell me why you would never go back. Ooh, this is interesting. Let me get straight to it.
If you're an American living abroad, please tell me why you would never go back.
Because I don't have to worry about affording my health insurance. Because my kids can go outside and play without me having to worry because the crime rates are so much lower. Public transportation, 30 plus vacation days a year, so much paid paternal leave. Because my son is now bilingual and working on becoming trilingual. Because I'll save $100,000 in my son's paid university.
Whoa. Okay, she's going a little too fast, but okay.
Tuition, because I no longer have to worry about my own student loans, because even though I live in the most religious state, I'm not shamed for being atheist, because I can actually afford daycare, because my kids don't have to worry about being unalived at school, and because my taxes actually go towards helping other families.
Let me count the ways. I'll go ahead and start with this. In 2021 in the US, there are at least 149 incidents of gunfire on school grounds, resulting in 32 deaths and 94 injuries nationally.
Wow.
In Costa Rica, there were 0. Because here in Costa Rica, we love people more than guns. And overall, the Costa Rican people want to take care of one another. So although there's a small subset of people that argue over things like masks and vaccine mandate, it's not the norm to argue over things like that. Public safety is super important here in Costa Rica. And speaking of taking care of one another, healthcare is a right here. It's not a privilege. And if you want to choose to get private health insurance, it isn't completely unaffordable. And I don't want my child to think that the US is the only country in the world like people from the US usually do.
Hi, my name is Laura and I'm an American living in Germany, and there are a lot of reasons that I don't ever want to leave, but at the top of that list is safety. As a woman, I feel safe even if it's late at night and even if I'm by myself. Back in Texas, I always felt like I was more on edge, always looking behind my shoulder, making sure I knew all my surroundings, and here I just feel really safe.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Here in America, you have to watch your back. You gotta be careful, especially as a woman. You gotta watch your surroundings. It could be scary. I'm not gonna lie, it could be scary. It's so scary to even have to think that way. But here, like I said, you do have to watch your back.
More importantly, though, my husband feels safe here. I've talked about this before, but my husband is a black man, and being a black man in America, being a black person in America, or a person of color, period, in America, the weight of that can be heavy. We're not worried about him getting pulled over by the police and becoming another statistic.
Wow.
And of course, Germany has its own issues with racism, but the peace of mind that we have here, that he has here, is everything. Also, Glühwein, beer, and fresh bread.
There's a lot of reasons.
Okay.
But
Germany.
I'll just give the simplest one. I'm extremely happy and comfortable where I am here in Germany.
My top 10, here we go. Number 1, affordable healthcare. God forbid something happens, or just living. Everything is affordable, if not free. Number 2, violence.
I'm so jealous of her guitar collection. I don't even have one. I'm planning to buy one. I'm still planning to buy one, but I'm a little jealous. But so far, she's talking about gun control and health insurance. Those are the things that we need to talk about as Americans, because it's getting out of control.
Gun violence in schools, worrying about my family's safety. 3, deeper relationships. It's not so much about what you do, more about who you are. Quality of life. People really prioritize enjoying their life here, not so much about just getting ahead. 5, education. My daughter's going to be 4 this year. I don't need to start worrying about college tuition. Food. The quality is better, so we feel better. The culture. My daughter's in a trilingual school.
I've heard about food. The food in other countries are totally different, and I heard that a lot, and I believe that. because some of the stuff they put in our food, it makes us feel some type of way. But when people leave here to go to another country, eat their food, they feel different. They feel more healthier, if that makes sense. So yeah, I believe her.
Which is pretty standard here. Family values. As a mother of a daughter and a daughter on the way, there is no doubt the family values are stronger here. This is what I want for my family for sure. The consumer culture, it's really not the same. My kid will say, I have enough Barbies. Finally, the proximity to other cultures, countries.
Because these kids here in America, they it's never enough. You could give a child hundreds and hundreds of toys. They'll play with it for a couple of days and they just get bored and they want more. Ridiculous.
And traveling Europe.
So there are a lot of reasons why I would never want to go back to the United States, but the main reason has to do with Article 1 from the German Constitution, and that says that human dignity shall be inviolable. For anyone who doesn't know what inviolable means it is secure from violation. So what that actually means is that there are certain inalienable human rights that are the basis of every community. So with that being said, freedom of speech falls under that. In the United States, you see all sorts of people just going off on each other all the time, insulting each other, flicking each other off, showing each other the stinkfinger in traffic all the time, and that kind of shit just really annoys me. I mean, what purpose does it really serve?
None.
Other than just making both parties even more angry than they already are.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, come on, people, get some therapy.
Yeah.
The second one is I am very far away from all these crazy evangelical Christians. Now, that doesn't mean that there aren't evangelical Christians here in Germany, but the thing is they're not fucking psychopaths like they are in the United States. Again, there's another video that I really wish I could green screen right now, because there's this gem of a human being that calls herself a Christian on here, when in reality she is just a steaming pile of hot shit. But you didn't hear it from me, ladies and gentlemen, because again, human dignity. Which is again why I have chosen not to splice all the videos together and then upload it, because again, I'm not trying to necessarily call anybody out and rip apart their own dignity. Another one is capitalism. Now, I'm not saying that Germany isn't a capitalistic country, because of course, I mean, just go to a mall, turn on the television. I mean, daily my mailbox is just stuffed full of ads. But the almighty...
That's one of the things I hate. Oh my God. I don't know if anyone experienced this. Have you ever like go on social media or something and you search for something, like for example, I don't know, you searching for socks, I don't know, socks, and all right, you found something that you like, from a store or whatever. Then sooner or later, like hours later, you get all these ads for socks. Socks this, we have this socks, and you get all these ads everywhere, and he's like, how the hell did y'all know I wanted socks? And then you remember, oh, I Google a store and you type in socks, and now everybody want to show you all these ads of socks. It's like, leave me alone. Or sometimes I feel like they're listening to us too on our phones, because I will say something, and let's say, for example, if I was talking about, I don't know, a computer. I was talking to somebody about a computer, and sooner or later I'm getting all these ads about computer. It's like, how do they know that? And then they won't stop. You start getting like ads everywhere. I'm talking about like YouTube, I'm talking about Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. You just see all of these ads. It's like, oh my God, it's like the most annoying thing. I just hate it. Like, relax, calm down.
Mighty dollar is not God here. Again, human dignity is so important. I posted another video yesterday about how 8 people died in a tornado at a candle factory because they were threatened with losing their jobs if they left. People died
They don't
so
care.
Candles could be made.
They don't care.
And all in all, I'm just happier here. I'm extremely comfortable here. I met the love of my life here.
Ooh.
I mean, why would I ever want to leave this place?
Don't leave.
Personally, I just think the United States is way overrated. It's not what a lot of Americans would want you to believe it is.
So I'm not...
Not this American. No. I keep it real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing at all. Okay, I keep it real with everybody. A lot of us feel the same. A lot of us here in America feel the same way. A lot of us. So you'd be surprised. Okay. We're not trying to sell you no pipe dreams. But it's crazy how other people want to come here so bad. It's like, okay, you can come, but you better work. You're gonna have to work hard to get what you need or want. It's work.
Really going to make a definitive statement and say why I will never go back, but I will tell you why I will stay away for the time being. I live in Germany because I'm happier in Germany. Germany.
It seems like a lot of the people. So it doesn't mention anything about Germany, but it seems like a lot of the people that's on this video here live in Germany.
All of it makes me happy. I'm happy here, which is in relative contrast to what a lot of other people on this app say. A lot of other expats in Germany will say things about the United States that they don't like, and that's why they left. And of course, you know, correlation is not causation, but I can start to glean that maybe you didn't like the United States and you thought you'd find happiness in Germany, which is your absolute right. You can absolutely do that. If you're seeking happiness, that's the best thing. But I left the United States because I had been stationed in Germany before, and I absolutely love Germany. Not because I don't like or cannot tolerate the United States. So I'm not going to say that I'm never going to go back. I'm just saying I'm staying away for now.
Healthcare. I've lived abroad now.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, sometimes you do need that. Sometimes you need that break, you know. But like, you know, everybody's different. Everybody has their own personal reasons why they don't want to go back, or sometimes they just want to break, you know, from all the craziness. And yeah, there's no wrong with that. It's your birthright to travel and experience different things.
For, I think, going on 12 years, I lived in South Korea, Australia, Colombia, and now in Germany. And without a doubt, the number one reason I still live abroad is healthcare. I have several chronic health conditions, including asthma. And here in Germany, I get my inhalers, my albuterol, for free.
I heard about that. That is crazy. It's free. How much is a inhaler? I think it's like, I think it costs like $200. I think it's $200. Crazy, right?
Which was like mind blowing when that first happened, when I was living, I think, in Korea at the time. But yeah, I get my inhalers for free. As a master's student here, I paid €85 a month for comprehensive health insurance. And during that time, I also had an experimental ear surgery. I had a very severe ear issue, which is very rare. And yeah, I had an experimental surgery, and I got an apology letter from my health insurance apologizing that I had to pay €10 for staying an extra night in the hospital. €10. They apologized.
That is sweet. That was nice.
Well, I have a long list of reasons why, but I'm going to mention just a few of the more important ones here. Number one, work-life balance. Instead of working 70 hours a week, now I work 35 to 40, and this is considered a lot, especially for my profession as an English teacher. Number two, the relationships you have with other people, they're more based on qualities and characteristics of a person as opposed to status and what you do. Number three, healthcare, affordable healthcare. Hello.
That's what everybody talks about when they leave America, is healthcare. That's like the number one thing to talk about. It's ridiculous, right? No, I mean, not that type of way, meaning like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so expensive here in America. So when people go to other countries, they're like shocked and surprised. Like, if I didn't watch these videos and I went and travel and they told me healthcare was free, I'd have been shocked. I'd be like, what? Is this a trick?
And number four, the lack of violence and extreme racism and all of those things. I mean, don't get me wrong, these things still exist here in Europe, but not to the extent that they do in the United States of America.
No.
And number four, the food.
I'll definitely do more because there's more to react to, and I'm going to check them out later. If there's any other videos you would like me to react to, comment below. And yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So go down there and subscribe. Yes. And I'll see you lovely people. Take care of yourself. Bye.